woman in the world. Serengeti. Natural. We run things, things not run we. Anything we do, we have it done properly. We run things and things not run we.
Heute bei mir zu Gast im Gespräch Serengeti und Lady Louise. A warm welcome to you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Maybe you just want to introduce yourself first.
Yes, my name is Mastercat, and this is true. We are Serengeti and Lady Louise.
You are the DJ, so to say. Am I right?
Yes.
You are the singers, right?
Yeah.
Okay. First, let's talk about you two. You are Serengeti. You come from Sweden. How long do you exist right now? How long do you make music together?
We started making music. We've been a group since for about almost 2.5 years. We met when we were on tour in 2006, different projects, and we started talking that we should do one song together because we both really like dancehall. So we said, yeah, let's do a dancehall song together. And it took like a year before we made it. And then after that, we made 2 songs, 3, 4, 5. And then we were, yeah, that's basically how it got started, just kept going and going.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And now you two are touring quite a lot, all over Europe. What is your music? What do you do? Do you make reggae music or dancehall music or both?
I think that we make, like half of both. Modern roots reggae and dancehall.
Mm-hmm.
And also with some influences from Afro beats and so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do you sing in English, in patois, in Swedish?
We sing in English. Sometimes we throw in a little patois just for the fun of it, but mostly English. And the reason for that is just because we decided that if we were going to do this for real, then we wanted to reach a broader audience, and the best way to do that is obviously to sing in English, so that at least everyone gets a chance to understand what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Where do you produce your music? Do you have an own studio, or are you working with a label?
Yeah, actually we have our own label and our own studio in Sweden. Yeah, and we recorded maybe half of the album in the studio. And the rest of the album we recorded at the other producers' studios in the same area.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you have your own label, your own studio. That's quite a big step for you. Are you also involved in the studio, in the label?
Yes, not in the label, but in the studio.
Mm-hmm. How long are you into the reggae music thing?
I've been listening to reggae music for about 12 years or something, and been hosting clubs for 3 years in Gothenburg.
Mm-hmm. Let's talk about the reggae scene in Sweden. We talked about it before. Maybe you can just give us a small glance at the reggae scene in Sweden. What's going on there? You have sound systems, you have bands.
Yeah, we have a lot of big artists that get a lot of attention. Some artists singing in Swedish. For example, one who's called Captain Röd, who's also produced Everyday Rhythm and Empress Rhythm, and he produced a lot of our tunes. Then we have Million Styles and Joey Fever and Jackie. She's living in Germany now. Reggae singer.
I think we were like when we were discussing with you before, it's almost like 2 camps, because in Sweden the tradition is more that reggae and like traditional reggae music is what most people have listened to, and the artists that do that kind of music mostly do it in Swedish. And then you have like the younger generation who listen a lot dancehall music, who like go to her club and they listen maybe to more Jamaican artists, because there's not a lot of Swedish artists who do dancehall music. So it's kind of like you on the same night, Louise can have her dancehall night and it will be packed, and then you'll go to another club where they play more traditional modern roots, and it'll also be packed, but it's a different crowd, but they still like the same music, but it's small like differences.
Mhm. So it's quite a lot going on in Sweden.
Yeah. It's a small scene, but it's, I mean, one of the biggest festivals in Sweden, Uppsala Reggae Festival, is a reggae festival. So I mean, but it's like it's not mainstream.
No, it's
They
a
won't
big
play on
scene,
the
but it's
radio.
more like an underground scene.
Mhm.
Many people listen to it, but it's not getting so much attention in the Swedish media.
Mhm. Is the reggae scene in Sweden, is it growing or is it getting smaller? Because like what I see now in Europe is that the reggae scene is getting smaller again. Jean-Paul was the peak, and now it's slowly like returning again. Is it the same case in Sweden?
I think it's growing in Sweden. Like more people are starting up sounds and clubs and smaller festivals and starting to produce rhythms on their own, and I think it's growing.
Yeah, a lot of the regular reggae artists are getting listeners who, you know, before we'd never listened to reggae at all, but now they will listen, and they might even go to a festival because, yeah, I know that artist and he's good. So I think it's growing, and also the dancehall massive is also growing as well. I think slowly, but yeah.
Mm-hmm. So it's growing, and you're playing like kind of a pioneer role, right?
What?
A pioneer role. You're like.
I don't know, because we have had reggae bands in Sweden since the 70s, maybe. Yeah, like since the Bob Marley era, Peps Persson, for example. But maybe the thing that we are doing is quite unusual, because like you said, not many artists are singing in English and making dancehall. So both yes or no, and no.
Which brings me to my next question. Yeah, which makes you special too is that you are actually 2 women or 3 women doing reggae music. How do you see the role of women in reggae music?
I think if you look at the Jamaican scene, actually I think it's quite many female artists. Maybe not 50-50, but almost. But I don't know. I don't think that we are thinking that much of it. It's we're more like we're artists and we make music, and no matter if we are women or not. But when we have been writing a few songs, we've noticed that we sing a lot about these issues anyway. So.
But I don't know. It's not like we're writing songs because now we're women and we're making reggae dancehall. It's more like we're writing music out of our own perspective, which means it's from a woman's perspective, and because most of artists are men, you don't often hear the woman's perspective, not like the way we do it, obviously. So that makes it also new, or exclusive in that sense. But like we said, we try not to think about it because we don't want to be exclusive just because we're women. We want to be exclusive because we've got skills and we're good. Yeah.
Yes, and I think it's more that we wrote about these issues because it's important things for us. But it's not like we're female artists. It's more like we're women and the world.
This is how the world looks like.
Yeah, so we have to make something about it.
Have you ever been to Jamaica?
No, we've never been. We're planning on going in January, hopefully.
We do.
Yeah, and we're also planning on going to Africa, like together as a group. We definitely want to travel as much as possible and like meet other artists and collaborate, and like that's why we do what we do. We want to meet other people and share experiences. Yeah, so Jamaica in January, hopefully.
Yes.
You're planning to do some collabs there? What are you planning there?
Mostly just to go, because it's fun, but
to get inspiration.
yeah. But and we have a lot of friends living there, and so just maybe go and visit them and see what happens.
What are your future plans? Simply asked.
Take over the world. No. We've got some more shows coming up. We have a single coming out. We have 2 rhythm releases due. Oh my god.
Yeah, and then Norwegian produced rhythm called
Rough
Times Rhythm.
Mm-hmm.
And with some other artists from Norway, Sweden, and Jamaica.
Mm-hmm.
And another rhythm release with Crying Rhythm with Soundquake, which is also due. Yeah, tour.
Yeah, rest of the year.
Yeah.
And then go to Jamaica and have some vacation.
Exactly.
That's the most important thing to tour, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe you want to tell the people where they can listen to your music? You have some homepage, maybe MySpace site. So
Yep,
this
everything.
is the time and the place to tell it to the people.
Yeah, we have serengetimusic.com, and then we have myspace.com/the Serengeti, and then we have Twitter, Serengeti Music.
And we have Facebook, Serengeti Group.
Yeah.
What else?
myspace.com/Lady Louise. Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
We're on the internet, you'll find us.
Yeah.
Just and
Yeah,
YouTube.
you have quite a lot of sites, right?
Yeah.
You have a big management behind you?
No.
Who does it, or you do it all on yourself?
We are working with some people, but these things I think that we do it mostly by ourselves,
Yeah.
because we think it's fun to link up with other people and so on.
Talking about your lyrics, what kind of themes do you refer to in your lyrics? What do you sing about?
Like for instance, Walk with an Empress, a song about how certain men might not can't really handle a woman who's independent and creative and does her own thing, and we have another song called We Run Things, which we wrote with another Swedish artist who features on the tune, called Etsia. It's just about how, you know, we run things not run we. We have to, if you want something to change, if you want to do something, you have to like do it yourself. You can't wait for someone else to do it because you'll be waiting forever. And then we have like love songs and come out, let's go dance songs. Yeah, we mix it up, like seriousness with fun and a little, you know, some cheeky songs. Get Vex is about men who can't take a no, who keep calling you up, tweeting you or whatever, and you're like, nah, I'm busy, get vexed. So we mix it all up. Yeah.
Okay, one last question. Red Bull was asking for a doublet combination with us together. You want to do it?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Yeah, I say thank you very much for the interview. I wish you all the best for the future.
Thank you, Danny
Thank you.
Ranks.
Das war's mit Serengeti und Lady Louise. We're out. Let's go.
Rocks, you know